When danger came to our quiet land, it's been to Andy, the eagles took a stand. Yeah. For Passy. No. Put back the phone. Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are. Welcome back. Starles going to back again to the root of today. And we are again to this session because it's the chapter 2 to make sure that everyone is now understanding the fully episode on how it's just moving, because we have already been thrown to a pogrom and we have already been thrown to an imbroglio. Why do I say so? Because we have been always talking about you have to cherish each other and not to disappoint or to abbreviate our own philanthropical isbash, our own self-esteem, but how it's just going. We have already been thrown to a pogrom always, because we trusted much of the ladies, but now what is coming out, we never knew this is gonna be happening, because we ever thought about, oh, she's a better girl. Can just remember, guys, once upon a time we were told that, Gintu, can you come and broadcast this kind of the thing? Come and do it, because one of the gentlemen whoever came from Jamaica ever talk about this kind of a person called Passy Mbogo. Whenever he came to talk about Africa, specifically in Kenya and Nyabuhase village, he talked about, oh, I'm coming here for one of the things, molestation and use of the girls who are the young ladies in the street, and also the widows in the street. What has occurred right now is we were called to make sure that, oh, there's a person who has already flirted with me, and I have some of the voice, so as we can just put them out. But what has already occurred? So it's who is coming out for the first time. Now, this is what I saw. Because if it has reached to a time that you don't get fast the information to the people, it will come back to you. So the first thing that Mr. Passy Mbogo never did is to get the entitlement or talk about this kind of the script before even Passy could get it out. But why could Passy get it out before Mr. Passy Mbogo could bring it out? So the other guy from the UK talked about, no, if Mr. Passy was being put out for live one-on-one, what about me? What is going to happen to me? Because I'm the one helping Mapopo, I'm the one helping Passy, I'm the one helping who? But whenever it will come to a conclusion that what is this lady sending me? Because you cannot vividly get the point where a person is talking about, no, I don't want to go to a hotel where it has been already booked, so as I can go there and flirt with this kind of a man who is elder than him, so older than her, and coming out to talk about, you know what, I don't want that kind of the things. I'm a better girl. I have children to take care. But the vivid response that's coming out, it was just triggering our minds, just to overcool such kind of the reports and to talk about, oh, Passy, she's the only person who is going to be a good lady because she has talked about this kind of the things I don't want to happen with them. But to the real sense, it was a competition of men who were there, so who were just making sure that they could provide for the house of Passy. But what has happened is that why could a girl, without being noticed that I want to receive such kind of the stupid things, why are you sending them before you could get the report? So whenever you send this kind of the people, much of them are holy. Not everyone is like Mr. Passy Mbogo, who is a stupid goon. Not everyone. But Passy, why did you send the nudes to the UK man and get the money? Why did it happen that way? There seems that they have been doing it to other people. They think that whenever I show you my tummy, I show you how my visa looks like, or I open my legs to the other far end and my other one to the far end, it will be so good for the people to look at. Who is interested in such kind of the stupid things? Nobody is interested. That is yours. Stay with it. We are not interested with having Karula forest around everything. You think that no one has planted some trees? Do you think no one has ever slashed the grass? Why couldn't you even slash the grass? And you're telling us, oh, who sent the pictures? Guys, let me tell you the thing. Yesterday, I called Passy, very evening, because the reports came before the evening could get. It was like at 4 there. Then I was having a content. Then the phone was the phone was ringing. Then whenever I went, I found that the phone had rang. Then I did what? I started calling the people who I trusted to get me the report. Then whenever the report came, it came with some of the receipts, and I have them. Because whenever I go straight to the point, I called the person and asked, I wanted to ask Passy, why is this the real fact? Let me send you the picture. She denied the call. I rang the second time. She decided she never picked the call, and she just hung up. Then I wanted to talk about, you know what, Passy? There's some of the pictures here. Can you elaborate this I could send it to her, so as she can elaborate these pictures. Where are they coming from? This kind of a video. Where is this video coming from? Whom have you ever sent to? Because I've already received the phone call that this kind of the videos that are ones that you are doing to access money. And whenever I called, she never took the phone. I knew that you are hanging for me. Okay, no problem. Let me put a small synopsis, a small recap on what is happening to Passy. Then some of the people have already appreciated, because they have known which kind of the houses that are always built in Nyabuhanse, where are they coming from? How this kind of the ladies are always flirting. I'm in Nairobi, I'm around nowhere. This is the things they are going to do. Because I've ever seen this kind of the photo, guys. I'm telling you the fact. Passy, she is in her house. And you can just see the iron sheets. You can see how the trees are passing. The real house she is, and the bedroom she is always having. And she had the hair, which is it's like dread, which is like, which kind of the color? Brown color, such kind of the brown color. I wanted to send it to her and ask her, why is this kind of a picture trending right now? And why is this kind of the video trending? She never picked my call. So I had to notify people, because everybody was talking to me. Now, early in the morning, Passy called me and told me, "Gent, let me tell you the fact. Yesterday you called me, I was not available. I was having some lives. Then I talked about, I rang 2 phones, because she has 2 phones. I rang the first one, which is now on the live. Then I rang the other one, which is Copper, which she's paying per day. Then I called it. Then she talked, she never picked the call. She could have already picked up a call whenever I'm even alive, guys, the fact. Whenever I'm in the live, I always come out to tell people, okay, hey, even in my video, whenever you call, then I know it's a essential call. I pick it, then I speak onto my whenever the video is continuing, it's already. That's how the life is, because you cannot tell me no one has ever to call you and you cannot receive. So what? Some of the calls whenever this is not genuine, you have to hang it up. But the fact is, one, why did you hang? And you know, whenever again to call you, maybe it's an important time or I have a breaking news. So the past thing, she never did. She called me very early in the morning and I asked her, which kind of these photos, are they yours or they're not yours? She told me, no, no, they're not mine. I've never done such kind of the things. I asked, do I send you this kind of the picture so as you can see? Then she told me, no, you know, even this kind of the man, I'm speaking with him. Even today, I was chatting with him. I talked about where is these pictures coming from? If we are lying, and I got the intellectual and talk about my own investigation was landing in the UK. Now, where is these photos coming from? And she was denying. Yet I have them already, and I have them. The time is there. The face is there. So how can you hook up an African? How can you hook up an African? If it could be, talk about a white color like a Mzungu, it could be. But the real fact, Passy has a tummy. It's there. And even to the video that's playing, the tummy is there. So why can you come out to nullify? Yet I have evidence, I have everything. I have even how you are just marinating the visa, making sure that you are marinating the visa very fantastically, and you are just taking the wheel and turning it round and talking about, was you or not you? So don't measure us. Whenever I say that this is a broadcasting TV, it means that Gintu is always one-on-one. And it doesn't matter that I ever worked or I ever supported you in this, but do you think that I never worked with Kenge? Do you think I never worked with a Kenge driver? Do you think I never worked with Dr. Kibe? Do you think that I never worked with Mayuguno? Do you think I never worked with Nasto? So why are they coming to the platform and I'm telling them what to have to do? Because this kind of the people, because guys, I have the names that yesterday they arrived to my own philanthropic Alizbasha, so as they can come out clearly, because we know what they're doing, we know how they adjust. So we have this kind of the names. I'll show you guys, because the real fact is here, because this kind of the people are just thinking about we are stupid, and we are not stupid, because all of these people are already using this kind of the talk about this kind of the stupid videos, so as they can just get money or access money. And already I have everything in my session here. Let me check on it, guys, because I have it. I have it here. I have it here. I have it here. I have it here. Let me check on it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Because what I'm seeing here, things are understandable. Yeah. There's these people. We have the lady who was ever in Kenge's home, where she was working there, and I've ever talked about it because she was the one who was spotted with this diary, and she was coming out from Kenge's room so as she can get help. Do you remember whenever it comes to a certain time, she's the only lady who has constructed a house in Nyabuhanse, and it was constructed, and they're talking about she is the girlfriend to BT, the Burundian traveler, and they were just doing some of the videos. She's part of the program because I've already received much of the phone calls from them talking about this is what they're doing. And whenever you see surprise from France, you know there's a boyfriend from France. Whenever you see a surprise from UK, there's somebody who is getting nudes from UK. Whenever you see surprise from Australia, there's a person who is getting pictures and videos from Australia who is getting some of the funds to these people. Whenever you see somebody, always is finally, know that there is something tangling there, and be very punctual. Whenever you see finally surprise from France, know that there's something hindering, there's something cornering there. So the fact is now out, because this kind of a lady, she has ever been doing this, and it's part of the program. The another person is Nasta. Do you know this kind of the person? Huh? Nastor, coming at the end, and it's just abbreviated. So this kind of a person also is part of the program. Already I've got much of the things. Surprise from France, surprise from UK, surprise from USA, surprise from Australia. It's part of the program already. The another person is Kenge. Kenge is part of the program. Whenever he was saying that, oh, my auntie from UK, part of the program. My aunt from Australia, part of the program. My aunt from I don't know where, part of the program. So keep it tuned, because this kind of the people are once upon a time, they were doing it, and yet they're doing it until to date. And another person is this kind of a boy. I don't know. I think the episode of him gonna be coming. Let me go and talk to, if he can talk to me, I'll come out and tell you. This kind of a boy is the one they were having a grudge. This kind of a boy, he was ever in Nairobi Teachers Channel, and they were ever in Dimaring in Nairobi. This kind of a guy is the one who is not in good terms with the Kenge firstborn. Quote it. So I'm gonna be talking with this kind of a boy before he can reveal it. If he can reveal and tell me the story how it is, I'll just bear, because it's part of the program. I have the names here. I have the names already, because I've received the names from the same people who are getting them. The same people who are activating they are activating their own funds to these people. And the term, I'm coming to the term, why are they being employed to do this? If they're not the ones doing, there is an employment that has already been done so as they can do it. I'm coming even to that. There's another person called the Kenge Firstborn. Is part of the program. because he has been ever talking about, thank you very much, mom, thank you very much, this. Do you know why the Kenge firstborn was ever left with Mama Grace? I'm coming to that point. There's a person called Gunmo, has ever been opening the server and talking about, behind the camera. You know what I talk about? He is always opening behind the camera, so as he can do it more fully. Not behind the camera that I'm behind this camera. No, behind the camera. I think you can get what I'm talking about. He's ever opening behind the camera is part of the game. There's a person called Lady J is also in the program because has ever been practicing this kind of the stupid analytical and ancestral things that are not even equipped to own a philanthropic or our own things of the way we drive ourselves. So he is part of the program. Another person is BT, is part of the program because he has changed the name. So whenever you use BT, it's not a name of a person. So you can understand who I'm talking to. We have the sausage girl, we have the underwear girl, we have very many bokehs. If you hear somebody called a bokeh, my friend, you are done. You are done. You are done. Look at the person from, I don't know, Janet bokeh. Talk about Artin, I don't know, something like that, bokeh. There's another one, I don't know, bokeh. There's another one was called a TRACE bokeh in front. They are always part of the program because I have the evidence here. Everything is part of the program. And I tell you that there's nothing you can ever hinder our emotions not to get. Because I've already talked about why are these people being used. Let me tell you the fact about why these people are being used. And if you're not doing it, you are used to do it. Let me now start with the first person. Talk about this kind of a lady who was talking about this and this. She was ever been spotted with Daisy Diary. They were coming out from that room and there were two. It was two sisters, and I think you can relate what I'm talking about. There were two sisters who are coming from Kenge's room. They were from antagonized. They were from filming. They were from being kicked the cucumbers. They were just getting marinated to make sure that they're just getting the views so that they can be supported. That's why they opened a YouTube channel, and it was not in terms that it's coming for free. It has the conditions that you have to bring you have to just go and do wheelbarrow style, and you'll think that's a player who has won a goal. They're just they're coming like the only thing that you have to marinate yourself while you are mourning. That's a fact, and that is the rule number 1 of filming those videos. Rule number 2, the fact about filming those kind of the videos, it has this obscuration that you have to film it clearly, because it is going to a platform where it's going to be sold in another website. You have to film it in a HD or a 1080 and above resolution. Point taken. Number 3, whoever wants to start it, but I'll come for you. Whenever it will leak to me, you are done completely. Because much of the ladies right now, they're joining, they're talking about, a trip to Mombasa. Even there's another lady, I was about the blue band lady, who is always talking about, the former PA of Kenge, Blue Band lady. You can relate if you're ever watching my videos. Blue Band lady. She's always talking about guys. Now she's in Kisumu. I saw her in Kisumu. She's always in the program already because she has been talking about. I'm going to take you to this. She's taking advantage of his or her own husband because the husband is a little bit disabled. So whenever you are watching this video, make sure that there's no one to trust right now. And this is where now we have reached as Nyabuhanse YouTubers. This is where it's going to come. There's no lady right now who is doing videos which are not marination videos. I told you whenever this kind of the platform was ever introduced to Nyabuhanse, nobody was told the fact about what is YouTube. And even there's a time I asked the Condad, Why is your son always coming to us, marinating us, roasting us, and kicking us like football? And you are here to talk about, you know what? This kind of the videos has to come out, or this kind of the content of the YouTube. It is just, you have to post videos daily. You have to do this and this. It was a false. And even the Kenge father was being lied, because the fact is now out. YouTube is not YouTube that is known in Nyabohanse. And the term that people are using, that YouTube is a cult, it might be the fact, because Kenge has done it like a cult in Nyabohanse. And the fact is one, even people to deny that I don't want to associate with YouTubers, it's the fact. Because the money that's coming to Nyabohanse, it is essentially stupidical money that's coming out to Nyabohanse. It is unconditional. It is a conditional money that we have to do it. Imagine now you're going to buy something like a fruit with the visa uploaded, and you are getting the money so as you can come and buy. Even those mamas, that's why they don't know. Whenever you go to Nyabohanse, whether you are filming, you can never do it in Nyabohanse. Why? They know it's a stupid thing. That's why you ever saw. And whenever I say this kind of the point, and Passy, she is denying what I'm talking about. Let me tell you. Previously behind, did you ever see Passy doing some of the, talk about the showering videos, going to drown in water, or showering videos that they were introduced with the conmam who was empty, buttocks are empty, with only Oruaro underwear. And she's coming out. Imagine the buttocks are separated in two, and everybody's seeing that one. And she's a mother to people and talking about, hey, I'm a teacher. Stupidity of the highest order. And they're the people who are misleading our own young girls, because Passy saw it from them. Passy saw from the Mwangu what they are doing, and if they're earning money through this, why couldn't they do it? Now look at what is now facing this kind of the lady. And Passy is denying, because she was ever doing it. They were talking about, and there's another lady called Irene Inaga, whatever she is, during the time that Passy, she is denying that the money was playing aviator, which is a gambling of Betika. And there's another gambling of called Sport Pesa. And they're talking about, you know what? The money was stolen. How can 484,000, which is approximately 4,000 US dollars, lost just circumferentially with a reason? Let me tell you the fact. Even Passy, whenever people can say it was playing a gambling, you cannot gamble 100,000, which is approximately 100. Talk about $1,000. You gamble another $1,000, it goes. You go and put $1,000, it goes. You put another $1,000, it goes. You put another $1,000, it goes. You will be stupid. I think this money, it is stored, and Passy, she's not revealing. She has been scammed. The guy who is sending the money, he has been scammed, and that is the fact. The money is stored, and the money, if it is stored, she knows that at the end, I will send another pictures to him and tell him the money was stolen. How can money be stolen, yet you cannot, the mood cannot reveal the money was stolen? Stupidity. They are gauging our minds. How can you get the money stolen, yet you are there? Even I called her once upon a time, she was in Nairobi, to ask her what about this and this and this. She told me, Gentu, oh, I'm in Nairobi, you know that I lost money. She was speaking like it's a normal thing. And right now she's telling us, oh, the money was lost. She played gambling. The other money is still put aside. And I'm telling this kind of a man from UK. I know your name, yes. I cannot give it out. The fact is one, your money was eaten. And from there, the money was eaten. This kind of a lady like lavish life. Look at the point I was talking about. Whenever I'm talking about I'm lying, where did the business of Passy go if she never ate the money and just brought much of the people to her home so they can come and help her to eat the investment? And yet now they are talking to us, oh, no, I never did this, I never did this. But the fact will ever come out clearly. Because whenever she's doing it, Let me tell you a story. Wagwan. Wagwan. Whenever I went to Passy, whenever she called me, Gentu, where are you? I said, I am at home. I want to shoot a video. No, come. There's a sponsor. My sponsor want to speak to you. I want you to come and put it one-on-one. Then I asked, hey, which one-on-one? Did you see Mogesi what they put? I talked about yes. And I asked, so are you at home? No, you just come right now. When I reached there, I met with the conman at the road. Then I was running like a safari rally because I was told it's a breaking news. I met with the conman just beside the road, and she was just walking towards the villa, and I passed. How can you? And she told me that you are a very stupid boy. You are about to knock me in the road. How can a motorbike knock a person on the road, which is very large? And she was walking at the ridges there. And she knew that I am at Passy collecting information that the hand that was feeding them in terms of the nudic photos from Passy. That's why this family is using Passy. They were using Passy to make sure they are gaining themselves. And that's why we say about Kenge is a very stupid man ever in this world. And that's why we say this kind of the family is the stupidest family ever we have ever seen in Nyabohanse, because they are using some people who are innocent. Do you think that even Chacha of Passy, Kenge doesn't know where Chacha came from? Do you think Passy could not have an affair with Kenge? Quote it. I'm coming with it. And I'm just drowning in it. I'm coming out with that point. And the fact should be talking as a fact, because there's no time right now to deny the fact. Because if I have the photos, I have the video that she did marinating herself, fingering, and talking about, oh, yeah. You think that there are pussies that are always been already born, huh? The pussycat. You think they're already meow. And the person who was filming was Irene Inaga. Because how I could see the video, some of them are filmed, some of them are selfied. Think twice. Do you know that Passy was told, and this is a fact story, Passy was told, go to where there's a hardware in Sirari where every YouTuber, it's the biggest hardware in Sirari and Nyabohanse. That kind of a man can bring you original iron sheets. Go take your money to that person, order for iron sheets. They will write acknowledgement. They will write abstract that you have paid this amount of money, and this and this and this is what you need. Because every cement is coming from there. All the cement that Passy has already constructed house using, it's coming from that hardware. And she was told, go and pay the money that's essential for these iron sheets. Then they will come as original. You know, we have original and fake. A person, if you go individually to a company, you will be given the reject and you will never recognize. She was told, go place your money there and just wait for the iron sheets to come. She said, no, I want to film videos. I want to go with my friend, Irene Inaga, and we have already, the iron sheets have been already ordered. Now, we are going to pick them. We have to go to Nairobi. It was a planned scenario. It was a planned scenario. That's why you can never see Irene Inaga talking about anything. She knows A to Z. Even the time they were complaining, Irene Inaga, she's silent. She's the one who knows where the money was. It has already been stored. Others, it has already played Aviator, which is a gambling time. And whenever we come out to tell people, they think that we are lying. So the old report is onto us. And why are we saying this? There's a scenario that you don't know. This scenario is this way. This kind of the people who need the nudes, who need the visas to be sent to them, they are using two things. One, they have an agent. Two, they have the same subject. Why do I say so? A person like Kenge was a subject and an agent at the same time. Why do I say so? An agent is a person who is used to bring these ladies, orient them to this platform, tell them there's money here, give them the platform, tell them that they start it. An agent is operating like the Lady J. As a subject, you are going to open the server, or you are the same subject, putting the camera in front, filming everything. Kenge was ever doing it, and is still having some secrets that are not yet coming out, and we are about to get them. Because I say we are called Nyabohanse Bureau of Investigation. Everything is evolving slowly. That's why Passy, whenever I asked Passy, did Kenge tell you that stop this you are doing and start doing something that's very awesome? Passy said, Kenge never spoke about those because they know it is what is paying them. Because they know whenever Passy said to me, I don't need boys, I need gentlemen. She made it. She knows what she's doing. She knows the fact. And I'll never hesitate to bring anything out. Because you cannot tell me, some people are coming here to tell me, didn't you could have called her and you could talk, we are friends. Yes, we are friends. Who told you we are not friends? Yes. But the fact is one, she's doing what I don't like, what I'm always telling people to leave. That's what she is doing. So I'm just accompanied, a person who is not portfolioizing my own content and is not happening and is not open. Because Passy cannot reveal the fact. Since I ever triggered her to tell me the fact, she has never revealed. Remember, even to come out with the story of Ceci Bogo, it was this way. She was ever talking about, oh, Ernesto, Mogesti, they were lying. Do you remember me asking Passy a question? That we saw a video from Ernesto and Mogesti talking about you were receiving the nudes from, and Ernesto saw the cucumber of Mr. Ceci Bogo in your phone, and you showed him. She denied. I asked, do you think that this kind of the boys are lying? She said yes. But she was the one who was lying. Why then, at the end, she came out with a report saying that Mr. Ceci Bogo was flirting and talking nonsense and just going to invite her to go to a certain hotel so as they can just spot themselves and just shake their cucumbers and just hinge their own visas and put it online and put it one-on-one so as it can be injected with whatever going to be injected there. There's a time I asked, do Kenge family, whenever you posted the video of Ceci Bogo, do Kenge family talk to you? She said no, the conmom has never called her. But at the end, she came and told me, she went, the conmom called her, and so as Passy can go to her home, and talk about Lady J attacked her and asked, why, what are you coming at my home to do? Contradicting statements. Another thing, whenever we were filming video, the day he talked about this kind of a man, Ceci Bogo, I went there because they called me to go and make it one-on-one. And the con mom came and called her and told her there's something they talked. They talked for like 5 to 10 minutes. Then she came back and told me, Gintu, I am going to give you only one audio. The other one will be coming later. Why is it happening that way? They have a communication already. I never trusted that lady because I was ever asking questions which were pending. They were put pending, or they were not answered. No, Gintu, you know. No, Gintu, you know. No, Gintu, you know. And people are about to call me that I'm flirting with her. Why will it happen that way? I ever knew the person was a person who was standard. Because if she came out, even people are asking themselves, how has it happened that Passy is part of the program of nudic photos? People are wondering. It was, oh my God, everywhere. Look at now, even Nyabohanse. Everybody knows. Whenever you go even to Nyabohanse, ask. This lady with aviator, with gambling, she is pathetically in mind. It is there. She needs a rehab. Because she has changed terribly. I'm telling you. She can even leave the children at home and go and flirt. That's the fact. Yesterday I asked, what about the children who are in hospital? What about the children who are at home? Oh, I have a person who is taking care of them. Oh, this and this and this. Yesterday in her life, there's money that was flowing there. And she was saying, hey, you know, one of the fee of I don't know who, it has been cleared. Thank you very much, ma'am. I don't know this and this and this. And people are talking about, no, never be intimidated. Never get such kind of the stupid obligations, substitutes from the Sesi Bogo. Make sure that you are standard the way you are. But what was she talking about? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. You know, I have children. I have this and this and this. She's ever lying. And whenever you come to the reality, when I come to the reality, now she's telling me, okay, Gintu, what you have done, okay, it's good. Who told you that I have to put you in my platform that you are wrong? If you are doing good, I'll put you to the platform and say, yes, look at whenever Sesi Bogo talked about, okay, graded the road. I talked about it. Let us not react about the development. But whenever Sesi Bogo at the same time, I met even with Sesi at the hotel. He invited me. I went. We cherished. We get a video. We talked about everything. But at the end, whenever I got information again that is this kind of the behavior, I reacted again. Look at Kenge. I ever talked good about him. Talking about, you know what? He has done a good job of bringing YouTube platform to Nyabohanse, but never told people what is YouTube. He introduced it to the people, but never told the people the reality about YouTube. Not told the people about why is he giving out shout-outs, and why is it the same people are the people who are coming to you, coming to me, coming to him, coming to her, coming to them. Brain in work. And talk about, do you know that even Passy was talking about, you know, even Kenge filmed my children even without my consent. And yet, whenever it comes now to the same people who are Kenge followers, who are coming to donate, she's part of the program. We are measured. We are measured. And we will never be measured again. If we are coming to the straight of the point, you can never go to a certain TV station and you do wrong and they never cover you. They tell you that, oh, you know, they will film, they will bring it one-on-one. At the end, you'll ask yourself, yesterday I was there and we were talking very good. Why are they covering it? It's the same to me. I'm in job. Do you remember the time that this lady came, M. Carol? She came to Nyabohanse. She told me, Begin to do everything in a punctuality way, in a self-esteemed way. But if I get you in cornering, we will praise you and support you right now with the padding, with this and this and this and this. But whenever we'll get you in a mistake, they will never hesitate. Look at the time, fellow the boy, a good example. Fellow the boy, whenever the scandals came, do you remember Caro called fellow the boy and told fellow the boy, you are our people, you are my people from, or you are my friend, you are a person from my home ground, but I want to eat you a little bit. Why? I have informations that I have to reveal. I'm in the media, I'm in the work. People think that this content is not media. That is the biggest problem with a person who doesn't understand the reality and the perception reality. Because if it comes to the reality, whatever comes, I'm broadcasting the village report. There's no Nyabuhanse podcast. It died. It might evolve with another person. It might come with another person. Because I told the people, this is the only camera. It's like an axe that was introduced to a forest. And it's the only axe that received a handle from the same forest. Because the forest said, one of us in this forest is going to be a handle and is going to smash us down. This is this GoPro. It's like the GoPro was an axe. They never knew Ginto gonna be among the people and they're gonna be the handle. I'm gonna be smashing them terribly. Because we cannot relate, and I'm always saying, oh people, why couldn't I change? Why couldn't these people change? Why couldn't they do this and this and this so as they can evolve from doing such kind of the stupidity? But it has come to the reality. I cannot spare. Let's call a spade. Because if I've done it, if I don't do it, another person will do it. If I will not do it, another person will do it. And people talk about Gintu. Why couldn't you talk about that kind of a story? Because it has already trended. We have to think twice. So the fact, guys, I want to elaborate it right now. Whenever Kenge, all these miseries are from Kenge. All these miseries are from Kenge family. Because they know that, oh, we are getting money from sending nudes. We are getting money from exposing buttocks. We are getting money when we say that, oh, I want to shake a cucumber with this lady. Already I have received much of the ladies who have been used with the Kenge family, but they can never come out to say, because they were warned. They were told, if you want to succeed, come to my home. And it was from Kenge's mouth. Come and succeed and go. Now whenever Kenge migrated from their home, because they were competing with the Condad to just cucumberize ladies there, talk to the ladies there, flirt with the ladies there, film videos with the ladies there, cherish and show themselves, this is my big cucumber, this is my small fisa. And whenever now Kenge talked about let me now go, because it had become so nudical that even Kenge could come out with a boxer and show the mom, hey mom, hey, have you drank some tea? It was so obvious. You can now imagine how this kind of the things are happening, and the same parents are there and they're seeing it happen. And Lady J now took over that term. He was told, go get the ladies. That's why you saw Passy was part of the ladies who could go to their home. So as they could go there, get presents, get surprises, and do one mission. Photolize yourself. Put yourself a camera. I want you to go a 360 this way. Put the camera beneath. We want a clear video. Make sure that if you're filming from your room, let the windows be open. This is Mogesi. What is he talking about? Let me hear from Mogesi. What is he talking about? Because guys, we have much of the things to reveal. Vipi? Mambo iko fresh, ni aje?
Uko wapi?
Niko Mabera kidogo.
Utapitia basi hapa Jofuni lipia swimming pool.
Uko kwa swimming pool? Kwani unataka anga maji?
Yes.
Ama unajipiga maji?
Nimehoji Passy 1-on-1 live.
Okay.
Anajifanya mjanja.
So umemhoji Passy live.
Lakini ndo nilikuwa nataka ni confirm kutoka kwako aje. Zile ni the nude picture, ni ukweli?
I have them.
Ni kweli?
Exactly, I have the nude pictures.
Nafahamu tumchane makavu.
So Passy amesema aje?
Ameenda amesema hivi the nude picture hakutuma mpaka akanipatia ile conversation yote yenye wanachatiki na yeye. Nimeona hakuna yeyote hapo. Okay,
lakini picha amekuonyesha picha? Picha amekuonyesha?
Denye alituma? Hakutuma picha yake.
Okay, lakini zenye niko nazo.
Zenye tu ziko kwa conversation. Ni nyumba na yule jamaa amemtumia nini type of mabati na nini na ID yake.
Okay. Kwani ilikuwa ni master ni huyo jamaa?
Okay.
Sasa unajua picha tuko nazo?
Na imagine kitu yenye nini? Ni shock mpaka yule jamaa saizi hata wanachat na yeye mpaka nimetoka kuangalia nini. So ndo nikafikiria sasa anaweza tumia nini? Sasa anaweza tumia mbinu.
Lakini si niko na picha ni zake.
Unajua mimi tunajua. Passy alitumaga nude picture kwa sasa. Orama.
Exactly.
Sasa Passy kutuma nude picture kwa sasa. Sasa anaweza fanya aje? Acha nifanyie huyo msichana kabisa. Kama ni hii mambo na support asipate kutoka sehemu yoyote.
Exactly. Lakini si alituma.
Kwa sisi.
You know, unajua kitu tunaomalisha. Alituma nude pictures ama hakutuma?
Hasa hiyo ndo alikataa kabisa kwa video hakutumia, hajawahi tumia huyo jamaa ama mimi nilijaribu kweli kusoma hiyo nini yake yenye wamechat na yeye.
Unajua chatting is not a problem. Chatting can be very genuine. So
unajua ingekuwa kama nini ingekuwa kama huyo jamaa alimuexpose. Ingekuwa hata saizi tubagu chat na maana mbekeko na alimtumia hivi. Huyo jamaa ndiye alimtumia aje? Umeona vile saizi watu wanapiga video wanasema eti mimi nimeexpose sijui mambo na gambling, sijui eti nimeexpose picha zako. Mimi picha zako kanitumia lini? Akarudi akamuuliza aje? Wewe tulia tu, kama ni hii nyumba acha tu ni okotokote pesa. Nitakutumia. Nitakutumia zenye nitapata ndo tununue nini? Ndo nunue mabati. Hiyo ilikuwa ni saa 6 sha.
Okay.
Sasa ndo mimi nikapiga mahesabu sasa anaweza tumia hiyo nini?
Hiyo link.
Kwa maneno. Fanya aje? Utapitia hapa Joffa tu nini tuone vile tunafanya.
Haya. Guys, this is Mogesi Live. He's talking about he has passed through Passy, and Passy told me that to come and I'll give you the messages that I was being. I'm not talking about this kind of the nudes that she was sending to this person of the iron sheets. But what I'm telling you is Passy was sending the nude pictures because I have them here. Because you cannot tell me they are photo edited, yet I know Passy has a flat tummy, and I know the legs, I know the head, and I know how you can edit and put some 2, 3. Even the color coding cannot match, so you cannot bear with the circumstances, because she's part of the program. Guys, I can tell you, even unto this picture, and it was more than 13 minutes, It is having a sofa, a green, this kind of the green, how do I call them? Those ones you can put onto the sofa sets, like the fabrics, they're there. And the house is the same house I see here. And she cannot lie because even the pictures onto the wall, they're here. Everything is here. So she cannot lie anything. So keep it tuned, keep it locked, guys, because much of the things are going to be coming live and it's one-on-one. Because if she need an host, so as we can ask where are these pictures coming from, but not the way that we are talking about this kind of the things going to be happening that way. But the fact is she has ever been into this kind of the program. And keep it tuned, keep it to organ. Things are going to be coming to you live. Next time, next moment, coming to